I know when I was growing up in elementary school, especially middle school, even into high school, and even into college, frankly, but more when I was in high school, I think in middle school, there was this question that I always had. I'm like, why do I even need to know this? Because there wasn't a whole lot of applied practice. We were doing time, distance, rate problems with train schedules, and I never lived in an area with trains when I was growing up. Let's put it that way, right? So I never needed to know like why you needed to get on this train at this time to meet this train at that time. Never really made sense. When I graduated from college and got my first job, trying to figure out how long it takes to get to work and needing to make the accommodations for how fast I can drive and all those other the time distance race problems become really, really applicable. But at the time, I didn't really see any application. So yeah, I think what you're saying is really smart. The idea of like, how can we infuse maybe even student teaching earlier, or at least student teaching application earlier so that you can actually see how that plays out. It sounds like you did it for yourself because you said, I'm going to keep on coaching sports teams or doing some things on your own. So it sounds like you got that applied practice just from being the determined person that you are. But I think there is a little bit of mindfulness that we as educators need to have of making sure we can do that as early and often.